Delusional little boy, Lance. Trying to win a game.
Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead, and in today's video we're going to be doing another top 5 best character moments video. This is for Lance Hornsby from The Walking Dead. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead, and in today's video we're back with another top 5 best moments video. This one is going to be the top 5 best moments of the villain himself, Lance Hornsby from the main Walking Dead. So, he was the winner on the vote this week, he was the one that won the poll. I was actually very surprised that Lance won the poll this week, to be honest, because although I really like the Lance character, I know that a lot of people don't for some reason. He's one of those characters that, for some reason, a lot of people did not enjoy his villain arc. I've seen a lot of people that say, oh, Lance is so bad. Lance is such a joke, you know? I think the way they handled his death was very pathetic. I agree with that. But his character overall is really amazing, and Josh Hamilton does a phenomenal job. So yeah, now to break down his top 5 best moments throughout the series, he only has one season, although it's a long season, so it is what it is. But yeah, in terms of my 5 favorite moments from Lance Hornsby, this is what I could think of. This is what I could come up with for my favorite moments of Lance. So, getting things started with number 5, probably his tamest villain act, but his, you know, still intimidating villain act, I would say. And that's going to be when Lance fools Eugene about Shira. Now, I don't like the idea of Shira being a spy, but I do like the scene for Lance. I do. I like the scene for Lance where, you know, Eugene's like, yeah, I'm going to expose you for everything and what you are and everything you did and this and that. And then Lance just kind of stands there and he's like, okay, okay, yeah, sure. You know, like, he's got, like, that weird, like, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, that's fine. You know, and he's just like, yeah, you signed a thing saying that you were mentally unstable, so whatever you say, it's not, you know, it's not gonna get far, right? So it's genius. He screws him over. He gets him to sign this thing to make him sound like he's crazy, so then if Eugene does expose Lance, it's not gonna do friggin' anything. So Lance completely calculated this whole thing, and I love the way he confronts him, and he's just like, it's not my fault you people are too stupid to realize a good thing when it comes right, you know, right in your face. Right? And he's like, yeah, you're right, Eugene. I did lie to you. Just like your people lied, you know, in between your teeth to get inside these walls. So he's got him cornered in every way, shape, or form. And I think that's what's so intimidating about that scene, you know, is that he truly does not care. He has every advantage over him now. And I kind of wish that we had another interaction between, you know, Lance and Eugene instead of just like, you know, Eugene coming to visit him in jail and stuff like that. Like, I wish that we actually had more between the two of them, because Eugene definitely deserved some sort of revenge for that, because Lance really screwed him over there. Number 4 is then going to be Elijah then pins Lance against the wall, and Maggie and Daryl fight for Hershel. So this was pretty amazing, right? Daryl, of course, saying that, you know, things are going to happen, really bad things are going to happen, and you know, he kind of sits there and he's like, sorry if there was any miscommunication. It's a shame that we couldn't be friends. And even beforehand too, like, he's like sitting there and he's like checking the truck and stuff, making it, you know, he's like, well, I don't see any tire tracks, but there could be something here, you know, and he's like trying to catch them in the act and stuff like that. And I love how the reason why he goes into Hilltop to begin with is for the paperwork, which I found to be very cool. But yeah, and of course he threatens Maggie on his way out. He's like, it's a shame that we couldn't be friends. I'm like, oh my god, dude, you're so screwed up. But it was such an exciting confrontation. I mean, to be honest, I still don't understand how Lance brought Daryl with him after Daryl threatened him the way he did. That, to me, is a plot hole. But the scene itself is definitely really exciting, and it's a good scene for Lance because he's causing drama and he's causing, you know, a lot of issues and stuff, so it kind of goes to show you, right? Number 3 is then going to be his introduction tape scene. This one, I mean, the cheesy video guy, I mean, it's literally like one of the greatest scenes in season 11, at least in that first half, because it's so civilized, yet you've got this creepy guy with a friggin' smile on his face, sitting there watching you all the time, and he's just like, hi, I'm Lance Hornsby. I'm totally not sketchy at all, like, you know, and he's got like that charisma, you know, and that's one of the things that I love about Josh Hamilton is that he does this smile for Lance that's just so sketchy and like so just weird that it's like it creeps you out, you know. He does such a good job at it. He does such a phenomenal job at playing that up, you know, and he really is scary in that scene. Even if it's like a nice wholesome video, he's creepy as hell, and that's the thing about him. The smile gets me every time. Now, these to me are his two biggest villain acts, and they're, pretty close together. Number two is going to be the moment where he hires Toby to execute a group of people, religious people inside of a building. Him being behind this, you know what I mean, and sending in, an FBI type agent, or CIA, I think it was, and he, like, sends him in there to do his dirty work, and he's like, yeah, well, if you don't do any of this, your nice life in the Commonwealth could be taken from you, you know? So he threatens him on top of that, and he makes him go in there and do his job. He sends Toby in there to do some of those most gruesome things I've seen a character do in this show in a long time, and it's pretty insane because the guy was going to let Aaron and Gabe go, and then Toby just flips this whole thing around, and it's all because of Lance. So to me, this is a Lance villain moment, and it's absolutely one of his biggest, because the Warlords compound storyline is what set the whole thing off, you know what I mean? That scene with Toby then influenced Aaron and them to kill Toby, and then Toby ended up dead, and then the investigation happened, and then that went to Maggie versus Lance, and then Maggie versus Lance turned into the communities all fighting each other. Like, this whole thing with Lance is what launched this whole thing, you know what I mean? And to me, that's what makes this number two, because everything went crazy after that, basically. Now, the best moment for Lance, I think, the most incredible scene, is when you've got Lance that says, "Now we take it all." And you've got this incredible montage as Lance and our crew take over Alexandria. They take over the Hilltop. They take over Oceanside. And he's sitting there like a friggin', like, Two-Face with the friggin' coin, flips it around to decide their fate. And it's like a moment where it's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Now, I wish that they would actually show us what the hell happened to Oceanside, but that moment for Lance is easily the best, because our characters are on the outside of the community. There's a feeling of just hopelessness going on in that scene, and it's so damn good. It's a shame to me that Lance kind of got screwed over in the story after that, started, like, sniffing Pamela's hand, and, like, started making side deals with Eugene. Like, Lance in the final half of the show really wasn't good, but this stuff right here was really, really good setup, and to me, it was really, really awesome. So let me know in the comment section below, what are your favorite Lance Hornsby moments in the series, of course? What do you guys think of Josh Hamilton's performance as Lance in the show? And, do you enjoy him as a villain? Do you not enjoy him as a villain? Let me know in the comment section below. So anyway, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I will see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.